Greetings, programs! How is everyone this evening? So, I was assisted with something in Fragment. So I said, hey, it's been a little while. Let's go ahead and take another look at that. And yeah, that looks kind of familiar, doesn't it? So let's real quick hop in. So there's two things that I learned. On down to Peach Boot. And you will notice this is now Ohm Server. I don't think it says it anywhere after you're in here. But, when I made the server, they didn't let you put in special characters. So I had to type OHM, Ohm Server. But I was contacted by, I think it was Emus, who sent me a huge tutorial, ton of information in it. Oh, just punched my mic. And taught me how to effectively hex edit the map save and change the OHM into an ohm. So now we have an actual Ohm server. Yeah, boy. It's Ohm server, not butt server. So yeah, that's where we are. Another neat thing that I found when looking through the hex was the levels that actually make up the area. Hey! Because the levels, your server's level is an average of like the average of a whole bunch of individual levels based on the types of areas that you have leveled up. So when you go to a forest area, say, when you kill all the enemies there, clear the god statue at the end, it raises the forest level experience. And there's like 12 of these or something, I forget exactly how many. So if you go to a machine area, it raises machine. Go to a forest area, levels forest. And all of these together makes the area level. There used to be a real easy way to check this. There was like some web hack thing or something. And it would real quick show you, it'd real quick look at your server and figure out what all the levels were. But since we moved off of Coldbird's servers, this isn't a thing that we've been able to do anymore. But also with the hex edit, we could go in and actually look at the individual levels and now see which ones we need to level. It's not quite as quick and easy, but it's an availability. And the servers are actually all relatively even. Some are obviously higher than others. I think it's ground. Is ground even one? And forest, oddly, are the two that we need to level the most. So we're going to do some forest dungeons. Some forest levels. If anybody wants to hop in, by the way, feel free. There should be a link in the stream description. It is not actually a quick or easy thing to set up. It's kind of a pain in the butt. But you can, and not only can you set it up, you can even run this on an actual PS2 if you want. Like, cool stuff. I do not care what level you are. I can, like, hack my level to be whatever I want it to be, so it's not even a thing you have to worry about. Like, if you want to come in as a level 1, I will come in and I will help power level you up. Like, I'm playing via emulator because it is easier. I used to play on an actual PS2 because the emulator used to crash pretty frequently, but so I went through the trouble of playing on a vanilla PS2, or an actual PS2, because I have a copy of .hack Fragment. But it's just a lot easier to go through an emulator, and emulator technology doesn't crash as much anymore. So, yeah. So I'll wait a little bit and see if we get a third person hop in. Again, I know it's kind of a pain in the butt to set up, but like, dude, anybody come in, you want to help? Let's go. Take a level 1 through a forest area. Let's have a good time. So while we're waiting, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, so I was playing a little Desperado just earlier today. Because we can't, I don't feel like there's a lot we can realistically do. I got a member card. Cards. Oh no, that's mine. Who did I get it from? Oh, this scrolls down. Hello! I totally believe you, Emus. Okay, I can send mine. Here you go. So yeah, I was playing a little bit of Desperado just earlier today because there's not a lot I can genuinely do until we get to the end of the month and I can raise our rank. But I figured, look, I'm just gonna like super hack all of our HP, my attack, remedies, NP, and just try to grind everybody up real good. Like, just do whatever it is that I can do. Explore some of the map without worrying about getting murdered every time I turn around. Like, do what we can. And I explored a little bit of the map. It's actually going to be real slow leveling up Remedy because I was thinking, oh, I can just, like, spam cures on the main character once she has infinite NP. But that doesn't actually give a lot of faith. So it's going to be fun getting her leveled up. She has more than one spell, though. Like, she has non-cure spells. I did eventually get trapped, though. I, like, fell down a pit and then wandered down a hallway for a little bit until I got to an exit. And that was it. Like, I went through a one-way door, and that took me to an exit, and I'm like, oh, well, I guess I'm leaving. I didn't quite want to leave, though. Like, I wanted to explore more if I could. So I thought, well, as long as I'm sitting here doing nothing and killing time, can I... Because I could do this in Gensokyo Explosion Big Waterfall. I could do this super easy in Big Waterfall. I thought, can I hack my coordinate on the map? And as it turns out, yes. But it barely works. So I did. It barely worked. I did, the number is not especially clear about what it's doing and what it's trying to do. So where it rendered the 3D did not update with your coordinate. Where it showed your location on the map did not update with your coordinates. So I had a very hard time telling where I was at any given time. But I walked around a little bit in places that I shouldn't be. And then said I should probably leave. And that was even harder because I tried to set the value back. And I have no idea where it put me, but then I hit a button and it said, hey, you can leave. And I'm like, whatever, man, I got out of the dungeon. So that's something we have at our disposal. Even though, oh boy, was that a little awkward. Yeah, we're mostly just kind of killing time, though. So I may keep playing in my own time, just to kind of putz around. But there's not a lot we can do until the end of the month when we raise our rank, I feel. Like, everything just murders the heck out of us too much. What else we got going on? Oh, because I've been working on Vivian.exe, like, all week. I said I was going to finish up the idle game. I have not touched the idle game. I'll probably end up working on that, like, tomorrow or something. But yeah. Oh, so Vivian.exe crashed once or twice yesterday, and I'm not 100% sure why, but I watched the VOD back and tried to, like, catch the screen to see what the error code was that came up, and it looked like it couldn't connect to DeepL. So, if that's the issue, then I'm hoping that I can just plop that in a try-catch. And, like, survive it that way. I think that's about all I got for news, otherwise. So, work on the idle game, probably tomorrow. Hopefully I can get that done so we can just start straight up on Tofu Topple on Sunday. The goal in Tofu Topple is going to be add a new game mode. I have no idea what that's going to involve, and Sunday is probably just going to be me spending time relearning how Tofu Topple works. Okay, well, with all said, nobody's hopped in, but that's fine. I know this is not exactly an easy thing to just hop into. But if anybody does want to hop in, feel free. Otherwise, we should probably go do something. So we want to go to a forest area. Oh, something else that I wanted to try was, I wanted to rename all of these. I wanted to rename all these keywords into English, but I had a little bit of trouble looking at the actual keyword information in the hex file to tell, like, exactly what I had to replace. I didn't see anything like a bit indicating how long each name was, but then I have no idea how it knows how long each name was, because they're all different. And it looked like maybe some 21 bytes or so between each. Something or other. But yeah, I don't know, and I didn't want to hack anything up, so I didn't worry about it. Okay, so, weather and ground level. Area level. Do all of these have a field type in them? Okay, so this is where we want... I think it's rocky. So we want woods. Now, I know these keywords are, like, super high level. Like, super strong. I don't know if any of these are going to give us, like, a high level. So I may go back and change. Level 18. Like, I'm 60, so I'm not going to get any experience from it. Yeah, sure. Well, Emus, we don't have to worry about, like, doing anything, so we can just murder. I found death. And if you get tired at any point, Emus, I can hop out and do the single-player story, which is also entirely translated. The Unyu Woods Maiden. Oh, because my notifications used to be bunny sounds. So when we got a tip in, you'd hear the Unyu. I run so fast. Yeah, I changed out all the sounds now for the dot hack sounds. I don't imagine you do, but if you want any of these Emus, I'm just gonna sell them. I think I stabbed them all before your spell hit. They were stunned by the spell, so I just stabbed them all. I know you can use those to get some pretty good stuff, but I don't think I have anything worth tossing in. Yeah, Emus is like friggin' 99 or something, so if that spell hits, they just die. Don't really need money either, but whatever. Maybe I do need money. I have no idea how much money I have. I've never had to buy anything in this game. Wait, did we get a field portals all open? Well, we must have, because that's all of them. Yep, they sure did die. I couldn't tell where any of them were, so I was looking at the health bars. Let's see here. We want to go up, we want to go down. I like move so fast, it's hard to aim myself. But the original IMOQ is good games. Like, they're a little old, for sure. They absolutely show their age. But I don't know, I feel like I appreciate and even enjoy janky games. And IMOQ is like just the right amount of jank. We're like, they're functional, but a lot of the mechanics are... Oh, this is only a 2-floor dungeon, really? It's like everything works, it's just... rusty. Die as soon as I can get a step closer to you. Yeah, how would I describe it? Like, it's not really even jank. It's not rusty. It is certainly unique, but I don't know if that's quite the word I'm looking for. Like, I feel like rusty implies that at one point it was good. And it's gotten, like, worse over time, and it could be fixed up and made back to its original shape, but that's not what I'm trying to describe. Yeah, like it is what it's always been. Butt server. Okay, let me go sell all my crap and we can head back out. So I kept this. Why? Well, I only have 2, so I clearly didn't keep it for a reason. See, that's the thing, though. It has aged, but also not. Like, I feel like... Because it's a PS2 game. GU was a PS2 game. And over the course of the 4 IMOQ games, they didn't, like, change a bunch to get better, but then GU1 came out and it was distinctly better. Like, I almost feel like... when it released, it was still almost the same as it is now. I don't feel like technology got away from us, but maybe our understanding of MMOs got better. I want to sell some of these, but I don't know which one. Yeah, flashier, not sure about better, that's true. It's a distinctly different appearance, or different experience. Like, GU is... it's better in, like... it's better in visible ways. But its soul is worse. See, that's the funny thing. An MMO wouldn't play anything like this nowadays, but, like, an MMO wouldn't play like GU. So, like, it's just so hard to place. Like, I almost feel like this game hasn't changed. Like, it feels a little dated now, and it almost felt the same then. Like, it's... I don't know. Anyway, I got weapons. I don't know if I want to sell all of these. Why do I have them? Ring latch. Final Fantasy XIV, the plot is very centered on the character. The gameplay is not. But that's one of the things with GU, is the very mechanics of playing the game is centered around you being a main character and everyone else just kind of tagging along. GU very much feels like a single-player action game set in an MMO world. Whereas IMOQ, it felt like an MMO. It felt like an old-school MMO. Like friggin' pre-WoW MMO. But it feels like an MMO. Why do I have these 3 weapons? Why did I keep them? This is just objectively better. Like, it's even better accuracy. Well, no, my accuracy is capped, so I have no idea. Is it just for the skills? Like, some of them are cheaper? I don't have them for elemental attacks. I don't care. I don't stab. I just stab everything. What's the one I'm thinking of? Is it like EverQuest? What was like the big pre-WoW MMO? Oh yeah, I think it was EverQuest. RuneScape may have been another one. So both of these have critical strike. This one does not. Okay, accuracy 10, accuracy 10, accuracy 18. So I think I kept this one. I think I got this one for the accuracy. 23, level 48. Okay, so physical attack 23, physical attack 18. So I used this one for the critical strike, and this one because it was higher level, and then this one for accuracy. But I don't need any of them because I have this, and that's objectively better than all of them. Oh, this is a level 99 rare, no wonder. Well, I'm just gonna sell all of these. Oh, no, put that back on. I'm just gonna sell all of them because I think I just bought them all in shops anyway. Okay, Cougar Bandana. I think I have the Cougar Bandana because it has Law Rep. Yeah, it's an AoE cure. Alright, later, Applicati. Okay, I'll keep on this one for now because I probably don't need anything else. Probably don't need a Law Rep when it's me and Emus. Okay, what can we get? What can we get? What can we get? Go to Barry's place. Go go to another woods. They're all gonna be 16. Ah, 17. Really? Your dark element, though? Really? Yeah, is Fragment Part 2? No. Fragment is the... It's not technically even an MMO. It's an MO. It's it's lobby-based. So you can only be playing with 2 other people at any given time. Just knock my sweater off. But yeah, Fragment was actually developed after IMOQ. Yeah, Infection, Mutation, Outbreak, and Quarantine are the 4 traditional games. Fragment was made after Quarantine, when CC Corp decided, hey, you know, or CyberConnect decided, yeah, CyberConnect, CC Corp, you get it. When CyberConnect decided, hey, let's go ahead and, like, people are asking for an actual, like, MMO of this, or something, and we don't have the budget to make an actual MMO, and I don't know if that's going to even have the money for it, but let's go ahead and make this fun thing, just using the engine and some tweaks to make a game that people can actually play online with each other as though it were an MMO. I wish there was a way, and I don't think I can with the area up. No, I can't with the area. I could check... I'm curious what this dark element is. Is it going to be a forest? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go see what it looks like. I'm curious. Yeah, it was a short-term service. It only... Yeah, it's not a forest. It's a short-term service. It only... The signaling server was only online for... like a year, maybe? Show them what for. Where are you? Friggin' menhirs. See, now I kill him, he's gonna get rezzed while I kill this guy. No, wow, that's usually like instant. Final boss of the first disc, Scathe, was beautifully designed. Beautifully designed as a boss fight. Like, narratively, you spent the whole game knowing that this was a thing you could not fight. and absolutely destroyed your friend without even so much as thinking about it. Like, narratively, this wasn't something you fought. It just wasn't. And then how you actually see the wave intro when he shows up to fight, like, that ended up just being what they use for all the phases on their intros. But seeing that phase intro was absolutely the moment of, like, crap's gotten real. Like, this isn't just something we're gonna beat on until it dies. Like, we are absolutely fighting that thing that has been terrifying us this entire game. And friggin' shows up as the terror of death. Like, they didn't heck around. They made sure you went into that knowing this thing is the thing that has been plaguing you and terrifying you and this entire game. And this isn't gonna be some weird, oh, but now, like, because you're in a fight with it, you can beat it up or something. No. You're fighting that horrible thing. And it's gonna be the horrible thing. In the fight, he's just terrifying. All his animations, everything. Like, he just murders the crap out of you. He's super friggin' strong. And because the level cap was, like, I think 35, and you were effectively at the level cap when you fought him. So you couldn't even out-level him. So that fight was exactly as hard as they wanted it to be. And you had to fight tooth and nail to get that win. Yeah, 30. And, like, when he data drains you, he does the thing where he puts you up on his cross. And when you finally... You can't see his HP, it's just like any data bug. But, like, when you finally data drain him, it's like, okay, we did it, right? No. He turns into that weird, creepy rock thing, and he's just as strong as he always was. And then when you beat him, you're like, holy crap, we just killed the unkillable, and then he turns into Kubia. And the game ends! Like, such a beautifully, beautifully designed boss. It's like, yeah, Kubi was technically born from the bracelet and your use of it and all of that. Technically. You didn't know that crap. And it still almost doesn't make any sense. You beat Skaith, Skaith turns into Kubia. You see it. Skaith turns into a little puddle of silver goo, and then Skaith comes out, or Kubia comes out of the little silver pile of goo. Skaith turned into that. And to this day, I'm still convinced that some of Skaith's, like, DNA made it into Kubia. And if you had killed a different phase first, not that that's how the wave works, but if you had killed a different phase first, it would have been a different... Like, Kubia would have been different. Like, I am still, to this day... I think that's it. That's the whole dungeon. This was a 2-floor dungeon, man. Yeah, story and gameplay working together. Like, that fight wasn't just, here's a cool cutscene that makes you weird. Here's a fight with a mechanic. Here's another cool cutscene. Like, no, you felt every second of that. Okay, well, we wanted to go to a... Oh, somebody's joining. Hey! Hey! Alright. Alright, Silvaru, I don't know if you're in the stream or not. What level are you, if you can hear me, so I know what level area to go to? And we can pick something good. Just started. Okay, level 1. Got it. Can I even get low-level areas anymore? I can get a 9. Oh, I can get a 3. Cool. Okay, so that's a 3. What is that first one? That one was you. Then let's try to go to a woods area, and then let's see if any of these are low level. Aha! Does Fragment not have servers? You can set, because we're playing on my own server, you can set the root town of your server to be whatever you want it to be. And I've got it set to Fort Oof. Alright, Silvaru, you can take literally everything. We do not need anything. Also, keep in mind, if we kill something without you touching it, you do not get experience for it. So try to smack everything, and I'll typically hold back, and once I see you have smacked something, I will kill it. Or Emus will kill it. Or if things look dangerous, we'll just start murdering things. Oh, can you not reach all the way into the door? Oh, you have to hit confirm. Like the attack button. Let's see, let's go down. Ooh, there's a lot of them. I friggin' love the damage scaling in IMOQ. Like, you do friggin' exponential damage. saw you do 1 damage to it. Is that a bot? Yeah, it is. It's just... It's Ohm Server. It's not Butt Server. Imagine if he's had death instead of crit. I forget how death works. I think it just knocks enemies down to like 1 HP when the death effect triggers. If you want big numbers, you crit. Oh, is it just 90% of current HP? I don't remember exactly how it works. Yay. Yeah, Ohm... Okay, so what's weird is Ohm is actually an electrical measurement, or some such. And the symbol for Ohm is actually the uppercase omega. So, like, this joke isn't 100% accurate, but look, it's from GU, don't worry about it. From Butt Rice, who's probably one of the best characters in GU. Good old Butt Rice. Oh, whoops. I don't think you hit him yet. Yeah, this is Ohm Server, but Butt Rice is Butt Rice. Let's see here. We're going left. Oh, also that's yours. Silvaru, just a heads up, accuracy is weird and kind of bad in early game. Just so you're aware. Early game, you generally want to find weapons with like as much plus accuracy as you can possibly find, because it's like impossible to hit anything. But as you level up, your accuracy does outrun the enemy's evasion. So there will come a point where you just hit stuff and you don't have to worry about it. Like, my accuracy is capped at 99, and I'm only level 60. But, like, early on, you are hurting. Yeah, and the, okay, so the stats that you put in... The stats that you put in, when you make a new character, aren't that important as you level up. Like, come endgame, because those stats don't scale exponentially, so at endgame it's going to be a matter between you having friggin'... Oh, I just murdered him without even thinking. So, like, at endgame, it's going to be a difference between you having, like, 99 attack and having 98 attack, and nobody cares. I forget what my hotkey for heal is. Like, the damage is so unbelievably negligible at endgame. Like, the difference in stat is so unbelievably negligible at endgame that your initial stats just don't matter. However, early on, it can help to just, like, put literally every stat in accuracy. I forget what I did. I think I went well-rounded. Just kind of like, let's put some in attack and put some in accuracy, and, oh, I've got an extra one, I'll put it in accuracy, I guess. I like all these clocks just kind of floating around my head. They're even showing up in 3D space, too, which is amazing. Like, this game has such an amazing aesthetic to it, even if it's, like... When you think about it, it's, like... objectively not... It's, like, objectively not the best aesthetic or game. But, like, objectivity just... You can't rate everything on objectivity. Alright, well, I'm trying to get us out of here, but... I don't know what somebody's busy with. There we go. Yeah, like... objectivity aside, I friggin' love the aesthetic of this game. The style of it. Even, like, just the big, like, I've got one big clock over my head and all these little clocks appearing everywhere around me. It's like way huge and overdone and a little distracting, honestly. But like, it looks so cool. Just for like a you can run a little faster effect. Let's see here. Pick up anything else? I got a grunty doll somewhere. Yeah, the music, not just the stylistic in that way, but like this weird, like, I don't know what kind of aesthetic you would call this. It's like, it's not like Norse, it's like tribal Norse. Like, what is the aesthetic in this game? I've never seen anything like this. Anytime. After, before? Okay, let's see here. I think I'm looking good. Don't really have anything else on me. Okay, that was just crap I picked up from the one dungeon. This came before 10. Yeah, this came before 10. Ten was like relatively late PS2 era game. No, this is PS2. You can tell because the environment is full 3D. And, like, looks kind of good. Alright, later, some guy. There are way too many polygons here for the PS1. I don't know if this was a launch title, but I think it was relatively early in the PS2's lifetime. GU was later. Like, did GU come before or after 10? I don't know. That one's a little closer for me, but like, I'm sure this did. Let's check! Dot Hack Infection, released in 2002. Quarantine came out in 2004. So, like, it was all over the course of 2002, 2002, 2002. No, Quarantine was 03. So, 2, 3. It was released over the course of effectively 1 year. Final Fantasy X was 2001. Really? Wow. I am shocked. I mean, that was friggin' Squaresoft, so I guess I should expect that kind of quality. Really? 2001? When did GU come out? Okay, I can't find it with a search because these names are dumb and have like 1,000 friggin' syllables in them. Is there like a legacy section of this? There we are. Twilight.exe. (2006). GU was 06. Okay. Oops, wrong button. Somebody's busy. Got it. Cool. Okay, well, this keyword worked for us before, so let's go back to another one. Woods. I think 3 worked well. 4? 4 is probably not too bad. Silvaru, another tip for early on. You gain very little experience, and, like, you can't hit anything. So it's really hard to level up and actually kill things. When you're playing online with others, you have to actually hit an enemy before you gain any experience. So, like, you have to hit it, and then we can hit it and kill it. But if you play in offline mode, play in the, like, the story version of it, you can get the friggin' high-level NPCs and just let them kill stuff and you get experience for it. You don't even have to touch them. Like, that's a good way to get your first couple levels, which gets you... The first couple levels in Fragment are kind of like the first couple levels in D&D, where, like, nobody starts a campaign at level 1 in D&D because a stiff breeze can kill you. So if you let the NPCs kind of power level you through, like, your first 5 odd levels, then your life will probably go a lot easier. There's, like, something over here. Must be a chest over here or something. What is over here? Why is this here? "5e, you are fine." Don't you have, like, 1d4 HP or something at level 1? Like... two goblins hit you on the same turn and you just die? Like, level 2, you effectively have double the HP you had in level 1. Like, that's how your HP scales. In 5th edition. Let's see the bird be killed. Got it. Alright, later enclosure. Where do we want to go? Left or right? Doesn't really matter. Let's go left. 1 max roll to hit die plus con mod. Okay, so, you know, wizard has 4 HP. Nope, wrong one. Chest over there. Okay, now we're going down. Alright, so Wizard especially would have probably 6 HP. Actually, they probably have a negative con. I could see a Wizard with 5 HP. Actually, does a negative con mod actually subtract from the HP you can roll? That feels kind of silly. So funny thing is, I'm actually playing an all clerics campaign right now. So there's like 6 of us all running around that are clerics. And I don't know if any of us have healed anything yet. One of us confused a bunch of enemies. And then someone else summoned an army of little angels. And then we kind of just stood back while our imaginary weapons beat up the enemies. Oh no! That showed him. I did one beginner campaign, but even that one we like started at level 2 instead of level 1, because it was still the difference between, like, even if you have like 12 plus HP, like if you have 12 and con mod, which is going to be like, I don't know, maybe 2, so like even if you have like 14 HP, a couple of those goblins get in a lucky hit and you're just down. So even like at level 2, you're gonna have your 14 plus on average 6 HP. Like, it's just a little nice. And I mean like a couple goblins, as in like how much damage does a weapon do? Like a friggin' D4, a D6? Oh no, there's 3 goblins. Guess I'll die. Even if it's like friggin' you and 2 wizards, like, or a wizard and a ranger or something, like, okay, well, you're the tank because they can't take hits, but... Nobody plays level 1 for a reason. I don't think I have any items. Okay. Okay, I'm thinking I may have, like, 2 more dungeons in me. It's still a little early, so I don't want to call it too soon, but, we've been knocking these things out. I don't think I've ever actually completed a campaign that wasn't just like a 1-shot. Or maybe a 2 or 3 shot. Let's go Rocky. I think Rocky is the other one I don't. I don't know if this keyword's gonna give me any low-level areas. Let's go with you again. Is Rocky just not gonna get us a low-level area? Oh yes, Silver, just have fun, man. Don't worry about it. Like, I'll give some advice to make your life a little bit easier, but like at the end of the day, just have a good time. It's a video game. That's all any of us are here for. I am not getting a low-level area out of this keyword. Rocky just decided to be kind of a butt. What was the low-level one before? Mondain Eye got us one. I don't know, man. I think Rocky is gonna... I don't think Rocky is gonna let us get a low-level area. Okay, well, if Rocky's not going to get us a low-level area, then let's go... Any of these other ones? Okay, that's water. These are all water. None of these have a solid... Oh, that one's earth. That's 15. Man, I want to do a rocky area. Why you gotta be this way? I mean, we can go to another... Well, we already went to this exact keyword. "16 Earth." Oh, I'm on Rocky. Okay, we're just gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Give me something interesting. Oh, that was a 4-wood. Give me something low-level that's not wood. Man, I need like 1 billion more keywords. R-Type Final 2. R-Type Final 2 is coming. Maybe not. Oh, that was a 7-wood. Dang it! I mean, 7 probably still would have been too much. R-Type Final 2 is coming. I'm actually waiting for probably the next major DLC patch, which is going to have another level, and finish up the R Museum. Ooh, a 4 light. You know what? Sure. See what this looks like. And they said when this comes, they're going to... The patch itself is going to be called R-Type Final 3, or some such. Fish. Okay, yeah, I'm not letting you deal with your crap. It's a guy. Look at him going. Okay, fishing a guy. It's hard to hit. Oh, were they hitting each other? Well, they got experience, that's all that matters. Hey, thank you, Pete. I'm doing my best. Like, I want to bring something interesting to what's going on and not just be, yep, playing a game, here we are. I mean, that's fun, too. Just lets everybody be excited about video games. Video games are good sometimes. Y'all wanna... Man, early game accuracy is so bad. What are the eggs called in here? The grunty food? Or do you mean specifically what is this area's eggs? We'll know that once we get in the dungeon. Give this guy a hit. that hit. Let's go this way. Something going on? Somebody asked, like, is data draining in here? I forget if I answered or not. Yes, you can data drain. There is actually a single-player story in this game, though it's pretty brief, as far as I've been told. And it does actually involve you getting the bracelet, probably just for gameplay reasons. A lot of the mechanics in IMOQ were based around you being able to data drain. Going the wrong way. So making like an MMO area and not letting you data drain is... I don't know, it's kind of like making a Mario game and then not letting you jump. Field portals, all open. No, that's the dungeon ones. Oh no, melon is a very high-tier grunty food. Invisible egg is pretty good too. Well, you can make a Mario game and then design it around not being able to jump. I'm more talking about the fact that IMOQ was designed with the ability to data drain in mind. So imagine for a moment if you took any regular Mario game, let's say Mario World, and then said, oh, by the way, if you're going to play Mario World, if you're going to play it co-op, you can't jump. Yeah, let's go that way, sure. So yeah, the short of it is, yes, you do in fact need the data drain. Which is why they let you data drain. I don't think you can level up your data drain. I forget exactly how it all works. How it worked in IMOQ. Okay, you can level it up by using... Well, I should go data drain a lot of stuff, then. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Early game accuracy, though, am I right? Good evening, Nick Salt. Have you played the game where there was no game thing and you have to develop the entire game yourself? I have, in fact, made several games. None of the advanced trains are working. I may have. That sounds like something I would have ranted about, but man, I don't remember the specifics of these games. Yeah, the AoE ones are kind of worthless. Like, in what situation do you have that many protect broken enemies all together? Oh, so you mean like a game dev simulator or something? So my brain just went down a kind of a rabbit hole. Because I thought game dev simulator, and I was trying to actually think of what immediately I thought of. And what I actually thought of was like YouTuber simulator or something. And then I remembered, oh crap. Let's Game It Out did like the YouTuber simulator thing. And by the end of that, he moved his house to like a friggin' space station or something. And I was like, man, that'd be cool. Live on a space station, make YouTube videos. And then I thought, I've actually been looking into VR lately. I'm not, like, super interested in VR, but I figure, like... And I was thinking, like, I know there are, like, virtual desktops and stuff, so you can just, like, use your desktop and do stuff on your computer. But when you look around, you're not in your room, you're on, like, wherever, some weird place, wherever you want to be. Like, whatever room you want to load up. And I thought, like, man, that'd be real cool. To be able to, like, just work and do stuff on my desktop. But when I look around, I'm like... at some, like, cool summer villa or something. I think that may actually help my seasonal depression. Of course, I also, I've been so I want to experiment with that, but also, like, a friggin' VR headset is, like, $300. And I don't know if I want to cough, I can't cough up that kind of money for something that I'm just kind of, maybe. Like, that's an investment is what that is. But then, I figured, hey, maybe just as a way to, like, see how it works, I could go try out, like, Google Cardboard or something. ZOE 2 is fun in VR. See, like, playing games in VR like that, I'm not interested in. I'd rather do something like VR chat, where you just kind of wander around and, like, kind of are. Oh, what was it? There was a dumb little, like, physics game thing that I saw that I was like, oh man, I actually want to heck around in this, but it's VR only. What was it? Primitier? P-R-I-M-I-T-I-E-R. It doesn't, like, look super high-end, but, like, if you know anything about me, I appreciate games that look kind of jank. Take that. Yes, I figure at the very least I could, like, heck around with, like, a Google Cardboard or something just to get a feel and, like, see if it's something I give a crap about at all. But I also, like, I think I have, like, weird eyes or something, because I cannot get 3D to look right. I don't know what the issue is. This is like for the 3DS, even. No matter where I put my face, I can get it better. I can find, like, that sweet spot, so to say. But then I look at it, and it still looks weird. Like, it's hard to describe. It's not like double vision. It's like a grainy double vision or something. Like, I don't know how to describe it. So I tried, like, because we got a dumb thing. It's not like it's not like Google Cardboard. Oh, $20 from Platinum Venus. Thank you. It says Happy Friday. So Barry got, like, a dumb little thing. It's not Google Cardboard, but it's something that you can put your phone in, and I tried that, and it did the same thing. So I don't know, like, even I haven't tried Google Cardboard yet. It's like $10. I need to just, like, friggin' order one or something. But I'm kind of worried that I'm gonna get it and it's just gonna be awkward, and I'm gonna go, this isn't right. It doesn't work right. Not worth the trouble. But then I also don't want to have to. But I also know, like, the expensive sets are adjustable to some degree, so, like, maybe just the distance between my eyes is just, like, a little bit weird or something. I don't know. So maybe the expensive ones you could adjust to, like, fix that. But also, maybe I cough up $300 and that doesn't fix it, so I don't know. Okay, well, let's do one more. One more. In a minute. But, like, 3D is kind of weird for me like that, and honestly, like, VR is just 2 3D screens that you strap to your face. Well, technically it's 2 2D screens, and your eyes kind of make up the difference. But that's how, like, the 3DS works, is it's technically 2 screens. I have to wait for a friend to get it and try theirs. I don't have friends. Who do you think I am? Oh, that was a level 2 fire! Dang it! I'll never find that again. VR is also still, like, not quite there, I think. Like, you get a lot of enthusiasts that talk about it, but, like, when you look at the overall population and how many people actually have and use VR, it's a relatively small percentage. Fidgety Penguin. I actually do have a physical copy of this game. I got it off, I forget where I got it off of Amazon or something. I can suggest, because you don't have to have a physical copy. You can emulate, but finding an unaltered ISO of Fragment is shockingly difficult. Ooh, $120, jeez. I don't know where I got mine, but I sure didn't pay $120 for it. I mean, I may have coughed up a buck or two. Level 2 Earth, sure. Well, I may have coughed up a buck or two for it. I could see myself paying 60, maybe even $80 to have it just for collector's sake. Cheese Angel. Ooh, I wonder if this is a ground. Yeah, it's hard to convince yourself to buy something if you're not sure about it, and, like... Also, that's not a cheap thing. Like, a $60 game that you're not sure about is one thing. But, like, a $300 headset is a whole other. Like, man, I wouldn't pay friggin' $300 for nothing. I feel like $300 is the price of a new console. But, like, with a console, you kind of know what you're getting into. Whereas, like, VR, I don't see a lot of, like, these are the cool things you can do in VR. Instead, I just hear a lot of people saying that it's really good. And especially given, like, my level of interest in it, like, the things that I want to do with it, it's just not something that is $300 to me. Like, I kind of just want to use my desktop, but be able to look around and see space. Or whatever. Careful to trigger that portal. Never mind, you did. Wish they showed health bars over our heads. I mean, I know they're at the bottom of the screen, but, like, I'm looking at the enemies. Yeah, IMOQ is pretty expensive nowadays. I was lucky in that I bought them on release. So, like, I paid ticket price for them. New. I've just had them. Which is funny, because I remember when I was doing IMOQ, there were comments every now and then asking, like, where did you get these games? They're so hard to get. And I'm like, I got them when they were sold in friggin' Target. I think I bought Infection at Target, actually. And I remember talking to the guy there, and him, like, I remember asking, like, hey, can I get .hack Infection? And I remember him saying, like, oh, you actually called it correctly. A lot of people just call it, can I have, like, hack? Or whatever. Like, I don't know how to pronounce the name. If I get the JP version, can I patch it? There is only a Japanese version. In fact, you have to have the Japanese version. If you find an English version, it has already been patched and can no longer be patched with a better translation. There is actually a pretty good translation right now. But if you get one with English text in it, it's already been patched and in turn is unpatchable to be better. Also, if it's already in English, it may have also already been patched so that you can't connect to these servers. It's probably patched to connect to Coldbird servers, which are no longer working. So yeah, look for a Japanese one. Only a Japanese one. Alright, we're almost there. One more. Oh, I killed him. There's only one portal left. Does it say where, like, the random enemies are on the field? I don't think it does. Yeah, like, if you want to get the original for collection's sake, go right ahead. That's expensive. And even when you do that, you're effectively going to buy that and then rip the ISO yourself. So if you want it for collection's sake, go right ahead. Otherwise, and don't tell anyone I said this, just go find an ISO. How many people are playing right now on server? Usually it's somewhat empty, but there's a number of people kind of ready to play. There's a Discord for it. But it's not like a normal MMO where you hop... Like, this isn't an MMO. It's an MO, not an MMO. It's not a massive multiplayer online, it's just a multiplayer online. $40 is pretty good for this. Yeah, it's multiplayer online. So, like, there's a signaling server that will put you in that you can connect to kind of an area server that someone else has set up, but then on the individual area servers, it's 3 people max. So it's hard to say how many people are online, because, like, there's only 3 people on this area server, but there only can be 3 people on an area server. Okay, where are we going? Let's go left. Yeah, like if you just hop on, odds are you may not see anybody on. But there's a number of area servers up, and like if you get involved in the Discord or whatever, there's a bunch of people that'll probably hop on. Yeah, and if you want to host your own area server, it's super easy. I got mine. I mean, admittedly, I've been running this since Coldbird stuff. Though I lost my old... No, I didn't lose the entire area server. No, this is the original area server, because it's got the keywords, and I think the reason it's the level it is... Yeah, this is the original server. Cool. I did lose my original character, though, but... whatever. Down. Funnily enough, losing my character isn't that big a deal. Because the biggest thing that I lose... I mean, I would lose this friggin' fancy level 99 rare weapon. But mostly I would just lose my levels, and you can hack them back. Well, I can anyway. So if I, like, lost this character... I could be right back where I was in, like, an hour. Weapon aside, I don't know how to hack weapons. I'm sure there's some save game hex editor or something you could do, but... Or some area server shenanigans. You know what I wish this game had? A chat log. Like, I caught what Emus said, and I was waiting because I knew he was going to say something. But, like, he said it, and then we go through a door, gone. I will never know what he said. I mean, I was paying attention, so I saw. That's fine. Just like a chat log. Button you can hit, or an option from the menu that brings up your list of things that have been said. Honestly, though, this is a PS2. This is an online PS2 game based on a single player JRPG set in an MMO world. I think we're lucky that this thing functions at all. Honest to goodness. Could it be modded into the software? Oh, I'm sure. I know before their original servers, they took their original servers down and the team kind of fell apart. Coldbird was doing all kinds of fun stuff. Stuff I didn't necessarily agree with, but fun stuff. Like, I think Coldbird was kind of looking at the game, or their crew was kind of looking at the game and thinking about what they wanted the game to be like. So they were like trying to fix up the combat and animations and the UI. The UI was the big one, which was kind of divisive. But like, they just had high aspirations. And the new team seems to be a lot more... The new team seems to be a lot more, archivist. Like, they want the area to be... There's still more rooms! There's, like, 2 more portals. Yeah, so even in that regard, like... Yeah, even then, like, I think having a chat log would be super nice, but also that would no longer be faithful to the original game. And so from an archivist standpoint, you're no longer being faithful to the original, and it's no longer a faithful archive. And so at that point, you're kind of adding something yourself, and if you're doing that yourself, where exactly do you draw the line between making the game yourself, like making the game what you want it to be, and spreading the original? Like, it's a slippery... Once you start on it, it's a slippery slope. Alright, we did it! More dot hack news, or was that Switch GU? Is GU coming to Switch? First I've heard of that. If there was some other news, I sure didn't hear about it. I think it'd be cool if we got more dot hack news, though. I'd very much like to hear dot hack news that's, you know, a new game that's actually faithful to the core of dot hack. Instead, we got a friggin' the weird co-op time travel plot thing and a fighting game. Like, I know I don't usually speak highly of GU, but like, I'd like another proper JRPG set in an MMO. I mean, I think we're to the point now. Look, release it on PC. You can do the thing that IMOQ and GU did. Where, like, they only have, like, effectively each game is a full game, but is only a quarter of the story. Do that. Release it on PC. Release the next segment as DLC. There, you're done. $20 game. 3 DLC patches, each one's $20. By the end, you've got the whole game in one thing. You're done. You did it. Write me a check anytime. Anyway, okay, so it's getting a little bit late. It's not super late, but man, we've been hammering away at this. And honestly, I could use the early sleep. So I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out, keeping me company. I like talking about .hack. I like .hack. And really, as much as I rail on it, I like GU. GU, well, GU has problems. A lot of problems. A whole lot of problems. But I still like it. Anyway, I'm gonna get some sleep. Good night, everybody. Yo, real quick, what about like an update to the area server? What about an update to the area server? Like the program that like in the message window where it shows who's logging on and everything, what if it also put like text in there when people said stuff? Is that too far?